Good afternoon. It's March 7th, 2024, and today we had a spike in channel. Um, Prices just broke through the channel, so maybe they'll attempt a new high. Not a lot of good trades on the 2000 tick chart. We'll go through it. So early morning, this spike started, and 5 o'clock comes in during this correction. So I mean, maybe you just try and buy that. What I had drawn was some type of range. I'm guessing it was. I think the range I had drawn. Yeah, this was it. So basically, what we did was prices sold off at market open yesterday at 3 p.m. Pacific time. And that first bull bar, we just made a measured move down after that. You can see. And then we just bounced at that measured move. And the rally was super strong. 5 o'clock right in here. So if you're looking for a measured move to the high side, which makes complete sense, then I think this is a reasonable entry. And that gives you a target of 16 points. And you're done before market open. How sweet is that? So anyway, we hit that measured move and you get a second entry long right there. And then you get, I was looking at this as like a double test, but also double bottom, failed second entry short. Nice signal bar. But, we're at that measured move, so I'm not crazy about that. You can see we have a little sell off, and that forms the low of this spike in channel. We rally, form this level of support where we bounce. We test it 3 times, and on the 3rd time, you get a decent signal bar, so maybe you take that. And then we start riding the midline, but you probably wouldn't even had this channel by this time, so it's hard to say. Come to the high of the channel, sell off a little bit, and you can see the bears aren't doing anything convincing, really. We bounce here. You get a first failed second entry short right here. So maybe you take that. Maybe you take this second entry long right here. Come back to the channel, a break but not a convincing one, and you form this low, and then you get a quick double test right here, second entry long. Maybe you consider that one. You get a second entry long right here, and that pretty much brings us to where we're at now. You get this sell-off. I'm not selling anything on a day like today. And then you get this second entry long right here, but it's kind of below the EMA. It's an inside bar, not a great setup. But I want to take a look at the other charts because it's just so much easier to... Which chart do I have marked up? So this is the 17,000 tick chart. You could look at the 11,000 tick chart. It's so much easier to swing a trade in this. You clearly have... let's look at the overnight. At 5 o'clock, we get a strong move above this measure move. So maybe the range is larger, you could say. And so if you go like that, again, you have a nice buy setup, 31. That gives you an 11-point target. But then let's look at this spike in channel. If you don't buy until first entry, second entry right here, 54.50, And, you see we test the midline here, we test the midline here, we test the midline here. Let's say you get out below this bear bar, 51.50. You get a 14-point move. This is a very easy read. Maybe on this sideways stuff you might get a little nervous, but I don't know. Super easy read. 17,000 tick chart. This chart is even easier. This looked like a range, but when you get this higher low and it closes above the channel, and this is a higher close, and this is actually the highest close of the day on this bar, and it's off the channel, higher low. You could buy here and get a 10-point move, I think, 59.75. So it's good to have those other buys open. Also, we have, we didn't touch the EMA for 40 bars. So you could see that and just buy right here. And, you could have gotten a 10-point move there. So just things to keep in mind. Hope everyone had a great day. Oh, let's take a look at the daily chart. Big bullish bar. I'll be back tomorrow.